Hi guys, today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. In biology, we're going to be going over the scuba fly. Have any of you guys ever heard of the scuba fly? Well, the scuba fly is a type of fly that is in California that can dive under the water and it can survive. So let's read a little bit about this guy. Meet an amazing insect with the ability it can surround itself in a bubble of air and dive underwater. The alkali fly lives in California's Lake Mono, whose super salty water keeps most creatures away, but not these hardy insects, which dive right into, eat the algae, and even lay their eggs. Floris Van Bugle, a biologist at the University of Washington, recently discovered the key to alkali flies' scuba trick. They have hydrophobic or water-repellent hairs covering their bodies. Pockets of air catch on the hairs as the bug submerges themselves. The bubble provides the flies with air to breathe and to protect them from the lake's harsh environment. So that seems like a pretty interesting fly, a scuba fly. We don't have them around here, unfortunately, but it would be something that would be worth seeing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to monolake.org, and then you guys have a couple questions to go right along with the article that is in the website. I'm just going to touch on a little bit of the article about the alkali fly. So, buzz, if you listen closely, that is what you hear at the edge of Mono Lake on a calm summer day as swarms of the black alkali flies carpet the shoreline. Walk among them and they move away from you, not at all interested in humans. If you were algae in the lake, it would be a different story. Along the shoreline, at the surface, and even beneath the lake, you can watch the alkali flies busily feeding on microscopic algae. So they are scuba equipped. The alkali fly spends 2 of their 3 life stages entirely underwater. The larva and the pupal life stages develop within the lake. When the adult fly is ready to emerge from the pupa case, its head comes apart. The head separates and a small sac inflates and pops the top of the pupa case. The sac then collapses and the fly's head reassembles itself and a fly emerges from the case to float to the surface, where it then begins its adult life cycle. Eventually, adult flies return underwater to lay eggs, feed on algae, and tiny hairs trap a thin layer of air which allow the flies to scuba dive. On calm days in the summer, you can watch small silvery teardrop shapes amble along the bottom of the lake's shallow water. So at Lake Mono, flies are food. Most birds prefer dining on these flies. Alkali flies provide more fat and protein than brine shrimp. This is the principal food that the Phalaropes use to grow new feathers and then migrate 3,000 miles nonstop to South America. So that's like a type of, it almost looks like a duck. In the mid to late summer, the Wilson's Phalarope can be seen spinning in shallow water, creating a miniature vortex that brings the alkali fly larva and pupa to the surface for easy pickings. You can also watch California's gulls and Brewer's blackbirds run along the shoreline with beaks open, filling themselves with adult alkali flies. So, I want you guys to go under that website, and I just have I believe it's 4 questions for you guys to answer based on that. Some of the questions, they're pretty simple to answer, like how many stages do they spend their lives in water, and what are they prey to. So I want you guys to go ahead and do that, And then tomorrow we're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit more about alkali flies. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.